Hi, Butterfly. So this download I'm getting is that somebody could have sold your information to somebody, and I'm also hearing that somebody could have sold your information to get you hacked if they could not do it themselves. I'm hearing something about, especially if you're in the public eye, this could have been someone who was close to you at one point in time who knows like personal information about you. I'm picking up on a feminine and I'm picking up on a masculine energy. So that being said, this person could have sold your information. I'm hearing like selling pictures of you, videos, maybe like giving your address out or your phone number. For some of you, this was even for free, I'm hearing spirit say, because it was behind some type of lie and they were trying to get people to hop on the bandwagon to harass you, gang stalk you, all this weird shit. And now everybody who was involved is now pulled into it too. Something about tampering with electronics, 44 on the timer, in order to gain access to your information or even to watch you. I was hearing something about someone's like security cameras being hacked, something of that nature. Something about like hidden cameras too. I'm also hearing something about like Airbnbs, hidden cameras, and I think there's like this device you can buy on Amazon to where you can scan to see if there are any cameras. That is recommended. Someone either lost an item or an item short-circuited because of the fact that they kept trying to get into your stuff. 111 on the timer. I'm also hearing something about like changing passcodes, changing email passwords, whatever the case may be. So if you recently changed your password, they may have tried to access something. I'm also hearing something with iCloud. Someone may have been like reaching out to get you to text them or something like that so they could gain information or watch you again through your camera. I'm also hearing something about gaining access to where you are at, like GPS location through specific apps. And the download I got for this was specifically like something about an insurance app or something of that nature, like something tracking your whereabouts, but they're accessing that. And it's like as soon as you turn your Bluetooth off, you could get a notification from this specific, you don't get a notification from anything else, but it's from this specific app saying that you need to turn your Bluetooth back on. Someone is now scared because they realize that their accounts keep getting flagged. I was also hearing this is somebody who could live off of buying and selling other people's information, somebody who does fraud, something of that nature. Something about the dark web too. This person could have even, I'm telling you, I picked up on somebody doing something on the dark web selling. Somebody could have even tried to, like, I'm hearing, trying to implicate you in a crime that you were not involved in, so using your details to make it look like you were a part of something that you weren't. 222 on the timer. This also reminds me of when I had originally put out a video on TikTok speaking about how to figure out if you were if your phone was being hacked or if your calls were being forwarded. It was specific codes, right? And I had started getting a lot of comments about like SIMs and phones being duplicated, things of that nature. So that being said, that could have even been a thing as well. I'm also hearing something with like deleting pictures. My instance was I tried deleting all of these pictures out of my phone. I even turned off iCloud backup. I turned off the restore option. I deleted all the pictures in my phone because I was getting a full storage even though I knew my storage was not full, right? So the next day I look on my phone and all those pictures were back. Somebody could have had an instance like that. And I'm also hearing too, it could be because of the fact that your phone was duplicated. So it's like, for instance, let's say you deleted something in your phone that they didn't delete. It would pop back up. Now, mind you, I do know that iCloud has the option where if you delete something, it will restore it. But as I said, my restore option was off and all of my pictures, it was like 1,000 at least, pop back up on my phone. Also hearing something about someone using other people's information, like whether it's their actual personal information or just pictures, things of that nature, to make it look like to fuel these fake accounts. So it's like people they may have 333 on the timer duped in the past. It could even be people they used to date, things of that nature, whether this is a feminine or masculine. And if it's not using your personal information, such as tax information, social security, for some of you, this does involve tax fraud. It's definitely a situation to where someone was using your pictures to either make it look like you were doing something, using your information to make it look like you were doing something, saying things that you weren't, or involved in something that you weren't. They could have even been using your picture to catfish other people specifically for money, because I'm hearing some of these people are down bad, especially if this is like, if you're in an area to where this is not going to resonate for everybody, but for those of you who are in the public eye, if you know you're in an area where it's like you don't really mess with people anymore and you have certain people that think that you owe them something, that could be a part of this. So yeah, love y'all.